Hello everybody, this is another extract from my comprehensive bank training course, the Complete ALCO Blueprint. My name's Howard Lothrop. I'm the founder of EchoPartners.com. I'm here with you today to speak about GAAP. GAAP is one of the three main methods of measuring interest rate risk, and it's the method that most of us in a community bank setting are most familiar with. Now we're going to start by talking about simple maturity gap. Simple maturity gap is, as it sounds, based upon the stated maturity of your assets and your liabilities. Simply put, you make a schedule of all of the maturities of assets and liabilities, line them up in the various time buckets, and simply see whether more assets or liabilities reprice in a given time bucket. Typically, people are going to look at this in terms of a one-year horizon. Now, if you want to take simple maturity gap and really take it up, plus it up to the next level, what you want to do is you want to look at dynamic gap. Dynamic gap does the same basic concept, but with several refinements. Number one, you separate assets and liabilities according to whether or not they have an amortizing characteristic to them. And then, of course, whether they are prepayable in one form or another. Then you apply a rate-shocked set of assumptions to these dynamic gap assets and liabilities. It gives you a much more robust and accurate measure of GAAP, and frankly, if done with sufficient care and detail, it can approach the accuracy of some of the simulation models. Now, this is obviously most important for the smaller, less complex banks. Your regulator is going to be more willing to allow you to work with GAAP. Typically, we're looking at a 12-month cumulative GAAP. And what we're looking to see is in the first year after an interest rate shock, do you have more assets repricing than liabilities? If so, you're asset sensitive. You have, and in that case, in the case of an interest rate increase, your net interest margin would be expected to grow. Conversely, if you have more liabilities repricing within that first 12 months than assets, you'd be liability sensitive, and with an interest rate increase, your net interest margin would be squeezed. Another way to look at this is risk-sensitive assets divided by risk-sensitive liabilities. Look at this ratio. It can give you a shorthand way to look at your GAAP exposures. Again, if you have questions, please go to my website, echopartners.com/ask. Leave me your banking questions. I promise you a personal response. This is lesson 5 in our 19-part series. Don't miss a lesson. Sign up now. Go to the website, echopartners.com/lessons. Don't miss it. Sign up now. This is Howard Lothrop with the Complete ALCO Blueprint. Thank you and goodbye.